Hello everyone, I'm Joe Bishop, Bishop Backwoods Survival. I'm here at Dudley Farm in between Gainesville, Florida and Newberry, Florida. It's a state park. It was actually it's like 24 acres that was donated by the Dudley family. It's actually a working farm. You can see some of the buildings that they have here. Little garden they got going out there. This is a sugar mill grind. Yeah, they hook a horse or they hook people to it, and they put their feed their sugar mill. They put their sugar cane in there, and it squeezes out the juices and runs out there, and then they take and boil it off. This is probably where they boil it at, I imagine. This probably looks like a, yeah. They get a fire going underneath there and it will boil that out. This is an older house. Crib. All bottled up in there. Pretty cool. Not exactly sure what this building is, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's probably like a cellar. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. What you making, Bella?
A horse.
A horse?
Yeah, I did practice when I made my
The kid's scissors just to make sure it works. You're not going to use your scissors, that's for sure.
A lady picked it up out of the fine. Oh my gosh.
I'll turn the kitchen over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we bury them.
Good thing I noticed that. Oh, yeah. And put them up.
This looks like old cookhouse. I'm just looking at it. Oh yeah. Tell you what, I know y'all can't smell it, but looks like some bacon and sausage and biscuits and got some cane syrup over here on the table. How are you today? You're doing good. Smells good in there. I don't know what they're making, but it smells good.
She's making breakfast and it does smell good.
This actually looks like they make, I'm going to say that might be live, maybe. Not exactly sure. Excuse me, ma'am, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. That building there, where they make lye in there? What they make
That
it?
was the smokehouse.
Smokehouse. Okay.
Sure was.
This is, they told me this is a smokehouse, and you know, like the movie or the book Old Yeller, you know, you talk about a smokehouse is different than what we think about today. Old Yeller, they talked about how they'd hang a ham up in there and they'd smoke. They'd build a fire in the middle of the the room there, and they just keep it smoking, and that what that did was keep the bugs and stuff off and help cure the meat. It must be salt. That must be supposed to be salt. Pretty cool. You look at these nails. You can tell these nails are made on a anvil. They're square-headed nails. They just heat it up and stick that thing in. They got a little thing on it. They got banana trees. Not sure what this building's called. I'm just kidding. I know what it's called. This is the outhouse. And you look over here, you wonder what a bunch of corn cobs are doing in there? Well, my grandma, before she passed away, she had an outhouse. It wasn't until like the 80s before she even got indoor plumbing. All they did was close in a piece of her porch on her house and run the plumbing up through the bottom of the house for the plumbing. But that's what she actually wiped your hiney with. They'd say 2 red corn cobs and a white corn cob, and that's how you knew that you're clean. And they'd soak it in water to keep it from being rough on you, I guess. These are the old turkeys over here. Believe it or not, a turkey's a mean bird. He will hurt you if he ever got the opportunity. Yeah. I'll walk back over this way. Got little gardens and got the old. These are old cauldrons that turned upside down, but they were used to cook in and boil stuff in. This looks like this was the wash house. If people don't like doing laundry now, they would have hated doing laundry back in the day, because that's your washing machine. And your washing machine was made from, what made it go was the person that was actually doing the scrubbing and the laundry. This here looks like an old cistern where they collected water. Kind of like your well, you know, you see it's hooked to the gutter system up there, so when they got rainwater, it actually fill up the cistern. So when they have bad times, and I was talking about bad times like droughts and stuff like that, they needed water.
You know why? Because he has a pink mane. Do I need to trim the? Of course, you got to be fast.
Thank you. Enjoy. Be sure to check out the chickens.
We call him Glue Factory.
And do the horseshoe too.
I'm gonna do this one real quick
Okay.
before we go out.
Right. Hey, need to go over there and smell. Need to go over there and just smell.
Does it smell good?
Yeah.
You can see the rest of the car.
Thank you.
By the way, this is sugar cane. My daughter, Bella, look. How you like that sugar cane?
Nice and sweet.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, that's creepy.
It's so creepy.
Hey, this is how you used to do your laundry back in the day. That guy upgraded to one of these machines over here.
Yeah.